how many trophies these guys have. Don't let them scare you. They're just a team. And George, I'm how do you even manage that? How do you even manage that? Do you guys want me to keep my job or not? Because I can just quit if that's what you guys want. I'm just being like, I'm being stretched out by both the players and the staff. You guys are stressing me about your contracts. Bro, I'd give you so much money if I had money to give you. Like, I don't. And if you played well too. Please. I'd happily drop, like, I'd give everybody a bonus if you wanted to promise. What the heck? Yo! Did you just call that, man? You should have yellow red card. The ball's already in the keeper's hand. What is that? That's not good. Okay, so let me understand this. You just crossed the ball for a header, but the guy you crossed it to is approximately the same height as me. So I don't understand. What else is that?
Let's see.
That's just not going to happen now. It's not me. It's up to you to watch it.
Oh shit. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston in the Space City at NRG Stadium. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 27. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. That one complete. It's taken down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Collins. There's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the says this will be incomplete.
I will see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Just speed it out. You don't want to pass to somebody. Just kick it out of your box. It doesn't have to be.
Throwing now is Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Yeah, they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Stroud to throw it. Dancing to his left. Stroud is hit in the ball. Oh, one of the backers has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
First carry here for Kenneth.
Oh, man. Okay.
That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It was Daniil Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
On 2nd down, here's Smith.
Oh,
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw.
Austin McDavid, he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, he received time to make the selection. You call that pick in early.
He had to really jump.
With that interception there.
I just knew I had it.
Worst keeper in the book. Worst goalkeeper ever. I was praising you a few games ago, too. I take it all back. You suck. I'm selling you next season, too.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they're trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. And Stroud now to throw. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll give it to Mixon. And the hold loses quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Stroud.
With that pressure on the bait.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay. Still almost necessarily.
Because they understand understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game, but now the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Oh, gangster. Huh.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Ooh, I like that.
Stroud looking to throw.
Get that?
Incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll begin here with the run with Charbonnet. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
That's the game.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
Come on, man. Come on. Block. Let's go.
Up to about the 7. 2 runs in a row.
All right.
Yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game
Really
with the
tough
first 2
one.
plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Plus,
Oh, yeah, I'll take it. Ooh.
Flag in the backfield. They may get
I was like,
15
oh,
on
yeah.
top of this.
I don't care how much dribbling is. Dribbling is what
I need it. 1st down.
Bad time for
Woo.
a roughing penalty.
Oh,
And they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
Thank you.
Here's Smith.
Come on, hold that, baby.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Okay. Let's see what we do that.
Now Gino on 1st down. And he's going to go down. The Texans
slow.
Daniil Hunter just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. Smith on first down. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. In motion right, that's Metcalf. Walker now on first and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
There we go.
Step on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He'll buy some time right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now the Texans will use their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Now Gino. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
On first down, Smith. Touchdown! Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So that really
get it off.
Drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first
Wow,
half.
he put it one-handed.
Chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go in 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
The ball went through the other guy.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game.
What is it? Yeah, come on with the 2K. Ooh. Ooh.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Ooh. Let's go.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Let's go see time. Show them how we get
Just
down.
one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
It's tomorrow.
From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden.
Get it, Evan.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Anything past the 20 is good with me.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys are going to make a review, so to speak, because every...
That's weird. How the fuck did he fall? Oh, cool. I can change him. Listen. I'm going to flip my depth chart. I forgot to do that earlier. There we go. Soldier. Pretty easy. Well, like my job, the completion was good. Totally what I was about to say. I got that rushing. I didn't pass it. He got the rushing. He really passed it too. Rushing. Take off. You stealing.
What do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Sticking with Walker on second down. And this time not successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
Play action. It's Smith. Rolling to his right. They shakes him off.
Whoa, my bad. I could have been there.
That is just what this defense was hoping for. An interception.
Always go with your first position. I was about to run it. And I was like, you're right there.
Even farther behind.
Motherfucker.
We've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we?
Okay.
Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Oh, here we go.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
Come on, defense.
Try to get it outside. The defensive pursuit was
Don't
there
let
and just ran him down.
Stroud now on second down. Forced out to his left. And protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
The fullback on the defense, bro. We get to set the rough of the pass.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Stroud. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us and praise a defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
God damn it.
Have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Almost had it.
Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? They understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. It's EA Sports. Looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they set up the screen, that's complete.
You gotta wrap them up, bro. You like tackles, man. That's not gonna do it.
Yards out, and the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an improvement that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone.
Really?
Tackled just shy of the 25.
Why is it not push the button? Let me see something. control. Wow. Maybe that shit was good or something.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time
Get in there.
to try and grab that lead back.
Let me get something.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Gino now to throw. Looking for Lockett, and he's got him working his way free across the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Oh, good. She was cracked.
They'll run the toss to Walker. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 12 more yards there and another first down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back? That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
And Walker has it. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
To the right side, this is Walker. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker,
Too much time on the clock.
And the Seahawks answer back
Way too much time left on the clock. I wasn't even trying to do all that.
Here in the fourth.
Fuck it. Let's see what practice. See if the defense hold up.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. This is 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Stroud. And Diggs has it. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mixing up the middle. And he's is across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes second down and 5. Now Stroud. He's got this complete to Stover, the tight end.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Here's first down. Stroud to throw it. That's caught by Diggs. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
You still could have tackled him.
Because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football.
Stephon Diggs. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Stroud. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fairbairn.
Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Excuse me. All right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
What you do?
Smith's going to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Come on, Smith, baby, grab that.
Complete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Smith.
No.
Mother.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
You think so? Right now? Right here? I heard you.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Smith to throw.
No, he got you, Smith.
Comeback plans, it is intercepted.
Come on.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34.
All right, that's it. You got me. I got to go to the bathroom. Oh. Ooh, that's down. No, oh, I thought you could just, that's weird. Alright. Go ahead.